around the province of Bukidnon, we proceeded to the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro City, before proceeding to the province of Misamis Oriental, where we took our ferry ride to the island of Camiguin that we featured in the first 3 episodes of this vlog. Join me as I experience new and popular tourist sites, the food and art scenes in Cagayan de Oro City and Misamis Oriental.
Gaston Park, as we know, holds great historical significance to the people of Cagayan de Oro, the province, and the Philippines as a whole, because this area was the first Spanish settlement in 1622. Also became a training ground of many revolutionaries who fought during the Battle of the Cagayan de Misamis on April 7, 1900. And today remains very popular as a destination for locals and tourists and travelers because of its open space and proximity to the church, the Archbishop's Palace, the City Hall, and many other establishments in the city. We are here at Kusina Higala that specializes in Mindanao heritage cuisine, and we're going to try out several dishes that are unique to this restaurant. Join me! By the way, I'm with Mr. Joe Almodovar. He's the restaurant manager of Kusina Higala and several more food outlets of the management group of this restaurant. Sir Joe, thank you very much for this. I want to know exactly what we're going to have for lunch. Maybe you can tell me, beginning with this. This is my favorite. Kinilaw is always my favorite, but I know there's a twist to this.
For today's lunch, we have prepared 5 new heritage dishes.
Okay.
Kusina Higala is known for its Mindanao heritage cuisine. So, specializing in heritage. So, to start with, we have this kinilaw. It's a raw fish. Use the katong tuba. Tuba. And then, of course, the tabon-tabon, Filipino version of wasabi.
Yes.
No?
And I think it's unique here, no? In northern Mindanao, Cagayan, because the kinilaws around the country do not really use tabon-tabon.
Tabon-tabon. Only here in Mindanao. That's made us unique in terms of presentation and the taste. And the taste also. And then, of course, the dilis, sweet chili dilis.
And then, of course, there's the sinugba, di ba?
Yes.
So this is like a sinuglaw version.
Yes, sinuglaw. I'm sure you love it. The next one is chicken roll. This is this delicacy is known sa Camiguin. So basically, it's tinola nga manok.
Okay.
But the difference is gisimmered siya sa coconut milk.
Yes.
And then siya kalabo. And with tanglad or the lemongrass. And then goes with, if you want, on the side you can put patis. This one is our version of beef rendang, but the difference is we use the wagyu beef with coconut milk and then with chili, little chili, and then it goes with palapa, pickled cucumber. This one is the natarendang known sa kwan siya sa Lanao. It's a celebratory dish.
I see a kaffir line.
Kaffir line, yes.
And then, of course, chili.
Yeah.
So good and very, very light because it's
Yeah.
this is the
Pinulutan Aseda. So this is a
Pinulutan Aseda.
Aseda. Or kwan siya, it's a Maguindanao dish. One snakehead or the mud fish. No, it's like preparing kinilaw.
Okay.
And then you use this meat, fish meat, the mud fish, and then you just
mix it
together, and then you have the taste of similar to kinilaw.
Now, the next thing that we're going to do is to follow exactly what Sir Joe instructed earlier. This is the first time that I see and is going to taste the dinulutan aseda. It's mud fish that's supposed to be mixed like a kinilaw. Remove the flesh and set it aside. We put it here. Then another one here.
Very nice. Doing good.
Thank you, sir.
Doing good.
I should get a passing mark in doing this.
Yeah.
First time that I do it. The reason why we're doing this, Sir Joe, is that so that we don't include the fish bones, right?
Bones, yeah.
So this is a very bony fish,
Yeah.
and you want everybody to
Enjoy
the meal later without having too much bones to deal with. Okay? And then I'll do the other part. But this is a huge fish, huh? There's so much meat. So where do you get your mud fish? So this came from Lanao. Oh, straight from the Lanao, cultured. Okay. Pwede na.
Pwede na. You can set.
And then I'll move this here, right?
Yes, yes.
So I will slowly move the burnt coconut
Whatever.
to this side.
Yes. Everything.
Everything, the siling labuyo, the
mango,
green mango, and all of these herbs. Here it is, my first ever dinulutan aseda. My first ever dinulutan aseda. Thank you, Sir Joe. So what we'll do, I'll try the two kinilaws. One is the mud fish mixed like kinilaw, and then the raw fish kinilaw with roast pork, so sinuglaw and dilis. But I'll start with the mud fish that we mixed earlier with all of the spices. We have green mango, chili, and then we have kaffir leaves, and then we have shallots, and the burnt coconut is already part of the coconut milk. I can't wait. This is the first time I've tried this Maguindanaoan inspired dish. The fish is so flavorful as it is, then mixed with the spice, and the sweetness of the coconut milk, and of course the burnt coconut. Wow, this is best with rice.
After the dinulutan na seda served like kinilaw, we moved to the sinuglaw, made of fresh tangigue and a small amount of grilled liempo or pork belly. It was so appetizing, refreshing and light in the sukang tuba, tabon-tabon, suwa, chili, and sweet dilis. We had two dishes cooked rendang style, using a special sauce containing a high amount of coconut milk. First was a jackfruit rendang that is a celebratory dish of the Maranaos of Lanao del Sur. The dish was very savory and texture of the jackfruit delightful. The beef rendang used Wagyu beef that is celebrated for its high levels of intramuscular fat or marbling. We ate it with pickled cucumber and palapa, that is a sweet and spicy Maranao condiment consisting of white scallions or sakurab, ginger, turmeric, siling labuyo or bird's eye chili, and toasted grated coconut. Our refreshing beverage was blue ternate with citrus and dessert of sizzling binaki or steamed corn sweet tamales with caramel and old-fashioned tablia chocolate cake.
Okay, we're happy to be here in a place, in an art and design hub put together by a friend, Chris Gomez, who is an artist and designer, and he's joined with his friend Ivan Carambon. But this is really basically the brainchild of Chris, who's very humble but an awarded artist in several competitions. I actually met him when he was linked with Saitam before as one of the up-and-coming young designers, Mr. Chris Gomez. So Chris, maybe you can give us an idea what made you decide to put something like this, especially during this time.
Just late last year, I decided to put up this as a half lang because there are a lot of friends na looking for a place na they can hang out with art or to design, and at the same time lockdown ang syudad, so dili wala gyud maalagan. So hinay-hinay we put up this, and in fact looking to improve the space actually, no? And hinay-hinay inviting artists to also display their works.
You're really a parang bag maker by choice, right? Although you've been a visual artist and then you ventured into bag making.
Yeah. I started as a product designer, but in 2014, got challenged to join a competition and start from there. Joining the Style Awards and produce bags. So from that, medyo nagka-interest ko because I think there's a market for bags because everybody, ladies have their own bags, no? Everybody has, walay babae na walay bag. So, got interested and then produce. I'm not really producing into mass production.
So these are works of art, no?
It's limited to 15 pieces.
If I may, no?
Yes.
So like this one, I think this is the first time I see this. This should be part of your new collection.
Yes. Now a flash bag made of denim, hand-painted denim, and then stamped leather. The leather is actually a recycled waste leather from manufacturers. So we utilize the material and then develop them into a more functional product. It can be slim and it can be also large.
Very good.
So
you only have 15 of this, no?
yeah,
when
we
you
only
produce.
develop 15 because I think gusto ko siya I don't like the way it will.
So if you do export, you want to export also in those numbers.
Yeah. Kasi I'm only selling also for small boutiques abroad. Like I have a client, it's a very small space, pero fast moving yung that's also his
So I know I've seen your denim collection before, but this is also a new
very
one.
family for people who love art, who like art. They wanted to more actually involve the artist.
Of course, no?
Mga babae,
Of course, like-minded people group together. So you see our works of different artists here. 15, no? So how many artists are part of your? This is an informal group, kasi
Yeah,
no?
formal. We have, I think, 5.
It's sunset and I'm here at Amaya View, which is a resort and amusement park at the highest point of Cagayan de Oro, which is the Indahag Hills. And I was just looking at the panoramic view of the city that goes all the way to Bacahalar Bay. This area is also being positioned as a haven for paragliding enthusiasts because it is the highest point. They can enjoy strong winds and the beautiful views that come with it. Our scheduled ferry boat trip to our next destination, Camiguin, has been rescheduled a few hours, so we decided to travel from Balinguan Port to this part of Misamis Oriental here in Duca Bay Resort in Barangay Duca in Medina, Misamis Oriental. To have a quick lunch and of course enjoy the beautiful beach, which by the way is also a dive destination and destination for many water activities in this part of the province.
There is the bay. So we called it Duca Bay for branding purposes. That's why when we were in our startup, our foreign guests, every time they go to the front desk, would complain, I searched in the map Duca Bay, but there's no such thing as Duca Bay.
So thanks for correcting me because I introduced it earlier as Duca Bay. It's actually Hingoog Bay.
Yes, that's Hingoog Bay, but sometimes when you have a good brand, no, it takes over the real, you know, but that's also part of branding.
Yes, and it works because I've always known this as Duca Bay.
Yes.
I'm very glad to have really bumped into you. I think this is providential in so many ways because our trip to Camiguin was just delayed a bit, so we decided to just have lunch here. And look, we see you and we we get it from the main source because I'm with Mr. Bong Pelaez. He belongs to the
third generation
of the Pelaezes. And now, of course,
this is now
managing and developing this resort.
Run by the fourth generation. This is a family business, and I'm quite proud that we are now on the fourth generation. So what is important is really for business to flourish is the succession and the continuity wherein the family members would be in harmony with the vision, the mission of the founders.
Oh, we're certain that your children, and I've just recently met Papa, would like to meet the others.
Yes.
I'm sure that that generation will continue what you have started. So
Thank you.
congratulations.
Mr. Pelaez then invited us to visit a nearby resort called Bibay Beach Camp that is managed by his children or fourth generation Pelaezes. The seaside camp is a very accessible glamping site with ample space for outdoor activities and easy access to the beach.
So I'm here at Alibuag Beach, still in Sugbong Cogon in Misamis Oriental. And it's still very peaceful and quiet at around 9:30 in the morning here. Best time to really enjoy the peace and even contemplate after a very good breakfast.
This is the Alibuag Beach Resort, prized for its clean, fresh, and quiet surroundings, white sand, and unique feature, an underwater cold spring.
This is Halsili Hill in Misamis Oriental, overlooking the municipality of Sugbong Cogon and the province of Camiguin. This is Halsili Hill, giving me a natural high. I'm joined here by Mamong Lagbas, the proprietor of this new exciting destination here in Misamis Oriental, the Halsili Hill. Good morning, Mamong. Thank you for having us here.
As always, sir.
You know, when we arrived at around 6 in the morning,
Yes,
we had
sir.
a wonderful experience seeing the sunrise and clear skies and the view.
This is just a 2-month-old resort, sir.
Oh,
Before that, it's just an imagination with our siblings. Because we thank the positive side of COVID, because the COVID pandemic, it brought us a wonderful plan to build an outdoor experience to our people. Because why? When we say outdoor, fresh air kasi.
correct. Oh.
At saka ito yung trend, yung mountain trail kasi hindi nature lover,
And
commune
then-
with nature. Yes, sir.
Very good view.
Oh, yes, sir.
Exactly like this.
Yes po. So, the facility is made with hardwood on hard stone,
Okay.
and then
And clay. You use a
yeah.
lot of clay found here.
it's a natural red clay, the soil.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, sir. So this is a 4-hectare property, and it was discovered by my dad because my dad is a sabongero. So ito po yung linagay na dito yung mga fighting cocks niya,
Ah, okay. This used
Oo.
to be his,
game fowl
his
farm.
game fowl farm.
Yes po. And then when the pandemic came, dito kami nagtago lahat. And then we saw a potential to a place na pwede pala to maging tourist destination.
And it has become, no, a
Yes.
tourist destination as it is.
Yes, it's an emerging tourist destination, and it rounds 1,300 people per day coming here.
Wow. But of course, all of them follow the minimum health and safety
standards.
guidelines.
Yes, meron tayong marshal dito na
Okay.
they control, dapat sila mag-wear ng mask at saka social distancing. At wala namang problema, sir, because open air naman tayo.
Correct.
Yes po.
For as long as we follow those guidelines, then we should be okay.
Yes.
So it's just 2 months old.
Yes.
So what
sir.
is your vision here, Mamong? Like how, maybe in a year's time, what would be Halsili Hill be like?
My vision would be like a leading tourist destination in Misamis Oriental. You know, Governor Bambi is and our Mayor Mildred Lagbas is envisioned that Sugbong Cogon, we are a 5th-class municipality, we are a poor municipality. But in God's grace, we are very blessed with natural resources. We have
We can see that.
we have many falls, we have Mantianak Zoo, we have white sand beaches, with springs, cold springs, and we have the Lagbas Ancestral House, and this time the mountain resort, the Halsili Hill.
And
Thank
you also
welcome.
opened some facilities already. Like you have a cafe
Yes, sir.
named Cafe Maria.
Okay,
right?
it's my mom's name.
Your mom's name. So in
Yeah.
honor of your mom.
Yeah, my mom, she likes coffee.
Okay.
She likes good food, and then we hire a barista. We hire a chef because my mom wants it na dapat yung mga visitors pag they come here, it's a good experience, not just the view but the good food
Yes.
that serves.
It's a complete
Complete
experience.
package na masarap yung pagkain at maganda yung view.
Wow, Mamong! Look at this. You mentioned about your mom's attitude towards serving good food. You also love good food. So you prepared sandwiches, and I see some quesadilla here.
Let's start with the chicken pesto panini, and then the 3 cheese quesadilla, and then the chicken barbecue quesadilla, and then we have the ham and cheese melt, and we have the 100% vegetarian burger.
Sounds
Yes,
good,
100% protein veggie made of patty.
because it's really difficult to look for restaurants with something 100% vegetarian.
And we have the Cajun chicken burger,
Okay.
and best of all best, the tuna
panini.
para sa mag-diet.
Yes, this
Yes.
vegetarian and the tuna panini would be great.
And this is our best seller, the kiwi, lemon, and green apple pop, an Italian pop, white soda mixed with fruit syrup.
Okay.
So this is not powdered, it's syrup. So lamig.
Lamian siya.
Lamig yun.
Of course, I've been having your cappuccino, and you serve
Cappuccino.
several types of coffee as
Yes,
well.
sir.
Then you say this is preliminary, so we expect a full menu
Full menu,
when
yes,
you
sir.
have a full opening as
full
well.
opening,
So
yes,
we look forward to that, Mamong.
Thank you, sir.
Dagang salamat, and
Dagang salamat
thank
po.
you for this wonderful spread.
Thank you.
It was a whirlwind 48-hour visit to Cagayan de Oro City and Misamis Oriental that treated us to a great experience enjoying the countryside, atop hills and on shorelines, tasting heirloom dishes and contemporary ones too, appreciating artworks crafted by man and nature. This is Mindanao Road Trip with Art.
The province launched its Clean Camiguin campaign, composed of programs and systems that aim to ensure the safety of communities, stakeholders, and travelers to the island in the new normal. Let's all be responsible travelers. Let's wear a mask, wash our hands, and practice social distancing.